Rebekah here from 98.7 K-Love, along with the lovely, the fabulous cruise director of this ship, Jimmy.
It's great to be here. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, we are having like the time of our lives.
I am so glad to hear that because my job is to ensure that everyone has a great time.
I was gonna say I owe you like we're not worthy. Like you bow down because you are amazing. You're in charge of essentially all the fun stuff that happens on the ship.
Essentially, yeah. We want to make sure that there's something for everyone happening at all times. That way we ensure that the kids have a great time, the families have a great time, and let's not forget about the adults. We want the adults on their own, in their own spaces to have a great time as well.
Right, so, okay, in coming up with all the ideas that you do on the ship, all the entertainment, you even do some of the theater stuff too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm in charge of the Walt Disney Theater.
Okay, is it kind of like you get to sort of revisit your childhood a little bit?
Every single day. And one of the things, people ask me, hey Jimmy, what keeps you going? How does the energy stay so electric all the time? And I said, well, I'm watching parents for the very first time introducing their children to Disney and Mickey Mouse. And when you see that, my heart, it just sinks that little bit every single time because I get the chills and I still get a tear. But I grew up a Disney child.
Yeah.
I grew up with the movies and now, the Disney storytelling is what it's all about. And that's what we do in the Walt Disney Theater. And we have Broadway's caliber shows in there that I get to be a part of every single day.
Now, have you ever donned a costume, or have you ever had to get out there and sing and dance with everybody? Or
well, I don't sing or dance because I like people to enjoy themselves. and I'm really, that is not my job. There are people that are, they're here to do the stuff that they're good at. But for me, what I like to do is if you go to the Walt Disney Theater, I'll usually go on stage and I'm like the cheerleader. I hype the crowd up. I want to get the kids excited to see the characters and to experience many of them Broadway for the first time.
Right.
So that's my goal is to keep the electric going and to make sure that everyone's having fun.
Now, of all the Disney characters, I'm going to ask you this.
Okay.
I know it's hard. It's going to be hard to narrow it down, but who is your absolute favorite Disney character?
Okay, so this is it's actually I have many favorites and I love them all, but Stitch. Stitch is my favorite, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Stitch has this side to him that is just mischievous, and he's just a little bit crazy and can go a little bit out of bounds, but having fun. And that I love the movie Lilo and Stitch, but Stitch is my favorite character.
Awesome. And then I think I overheard you saying to somebody else earlier that this boat is the only boat that has Star Wars anything on it.
That's right. Now taking care of the kids on board. Yeah. So we want the kids to have a blast. And I really sincerely mean this because, we're Disney. We know that there's going to be a lot of kids coming on the ship, and we know it's about the family experience. We have the Oceaneer Club, the Oceaneer Lab, Edge and Vibe. These spaces are dedicated to the children so they have a fantastic time.
Right.
And in the Oceaneer Club, first cruise ship in the world to have Star Wars. And we have the Millennium Falcon. So the kids can literally sit in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon and drive her into hyperspace.
Am I allowed in there?
Well, during open house times, yes.
Okay.
If it's an open house period, you're absolutely...
I gotta go drive myself the Millennium Falcon.
And I'm telling you, I grew up with Star Wars. I'm a 70s child, and I walked in there and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, so that is definitely on my list of things to do tonight.
Oh,
is
without
to
a
get
doubt.
up the Star Wars area.
And if your kids don't know much about Star Wars yet, this gets them indoctrinated to the Star Wars story. But also, we have a brand new space in the Oceaneer Club as well, and it is the Disney Infinity space. Now, it's a popular gaming system. The kids know Disney Infinity. We have every game piece, but on the base, if you stand on there, you can actually become a game piece, and you are physically in the game playing.
That is so cool.
It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
How did you guys come up with all this?
I don't know. I just roll with it. I think I love it.
It's good. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by the K-Love table and talking with us this morning.
It's a pleasure, and I'm looking forward for Dallas to come onto our ships and enjoy a vacation.
I'm pretty sure all of our listeners are pretty pumped about this. It's been so much buzz around the Disney dream. Everybody wants to go on a Disney trip, but it's even better if it's a Disney cruise because it's you're just. I'm surrounded by Disney. I love it.
It's awesome.
It is fantastic. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
You have the best job in the world.
I do.